Hello there, and welcome back to Madgod Machinations. I am, of course, Madgod. Today we're playing a bit more Stellaris. This is part 40. This is like my third or fourth recording session. Just the way things go on. I've been... yeah, it's weird. I know when the comments, some people have been really nice in the comments. Say, why don't you like the Astani? That's how far back this is. I think literally part 22 just went live. I'm recording part 40. Some people were saying, why didn't you go fight the Astani? And that kind of stuff. The reason I didn't, way back when, is if I went into the Astani and even if I beat them, if I lost anything, I might have got fucked up by somebody else. That was my thinking. If I went in and weakened myself too much, then someone else would have just taken the opportunity and gone to town. I'm now in a really weird position. Obviously I'm just recording this, so I'm doing like the mental recap in my head. I'm not sure if I can declare war if I'm not the president of my alliance. This is my currently working theory, because I can't declare war on anybody, which is kind of annoying for two reasons. The first, I can't do anything. I want to fight the sovereign powers and get rid of them, these little neighbours that are in the little alliance, but I think I can take them with my huge fucking alliance, because we're like, you can see all the little circles. That's my alliance, and we are... a massive sector of space just belongs to us. So we're pretty hefty. And I kind of want to get rid of all these people before the unbidden start to steamroll. So that's a thing. I would like to be ready for them. I do have a pretty hefty fleet. I've actually got two fleets, which is... where are you? Second fleet. No leader signed. Let's actually get you all linked. Oh, wrong button. Could you merge up, please? There we go. So, yeah, I think I'll have to wait until I become the president, which will be a while. That's the problem. It'll be a good few years, because it's got to go around everybody else in the alliance before I get to it. Next president is the assembly of these. At the moment, it's these fellas. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure when I actually get to have it. If that is the case, then I just need to do it. Then I can go to war, and my alliance will all be brought in, and we should kick the ass of the Eurasian League. I think I can take them now. I'm pretty sure I can take them now. Inferior to me. The Tuxans love me. The Crawl love me. I am so charming and lovely that nobody wants to fight me. Even when my alliance was at war with another alliance, they had nothing. They just went, Irish. We're cool. We're cool, Irish. You do you. You chill there with that massive fleet, and we'll just do our thing over. Is that cool? Yeah, I think so. I'm not going to pause it now. So some people said, why don't you just go after the Fallen Empire? Oh, bloody hell! Of course. Dungeon World, yes! Oh, that's awesome. I've been waiting for that for a long time. Right, naval capacity, hydroponics farm level 3, share the burden. I don't have indenture service. This is completely useless for me. Let's get the cheap one, just because it's cheap. So, what was I saying? Right, Thunderworld, that is pretty good, because now we can actually, that unlocks a whole bunch of planets. The reason I don't, the Fallen Empire. The Fallen Empire has a standing 40k army. And this is what I read in the wiki. Apparently they all have... every Fallen Empire has a standing 40k army. They won't go over 40k, but if you destroy anything in the 40k, or they lose anything for whatever reason, flying into the sun, whatever, they will then rebuild to 40k. They will always maintain a 40k standing fleet. Constantly, or 45. It's around that kind of ballpark figures we're looking at. I have just about 1,600. I've forgot I've actually been making ships. I should stop like hooking everything up and let them build. So, yeah. Even if I declared war with them, these people in particular don't like people touching their borders. If I remember correctly, methyl. Yeah, so overwhelming. That's why I'm not looking to pick a fight with them. Their technology level isn't actually. I must be catching them in terms of tech. They don't do research. They just start off fucking badass. But they are militant isolationists. So this Fallen Empire dedicated itself to the defense of its borders against any intrusions Colonizing systems that border them is likely to draw their ear. So any of these planets which have now just gone green, especially the Tundra worlds, if I take any of them, and you'll note all the other people are doing the exact same thing, they're not looking to expand into here. I'm also not looking. I've settled down here. I'm not going anywhere near them. After that, my border may expand, and that will piss them off further. Luckily, I do have an 85 point thing. I think it's after when you hit minus 75, they go, "You fucked up," and then they come and kill you. There's a few others. Obviously, we've got the hang on. Well, let's see. Get rid of everybody else. We only want to see the Fallen Empire. So we got the Valent continue, and they are enigmatic observers. Dedicates itself to the study of purging and enslaving. So if you go and be a dick, like if you go slave everyone, you just try to murder everybody, yeah, they're going to come and they're going to kill you. The other guys, the Drakon Unity, they are the religious folk. They like me actually just because I'm religious. They're all dismissive of me. Oh, patronizing. Oh. So they think I'm so young and the Irish I don't know anything. Oh dear, yeah. So that's their whole shtick. So certain worlds will piss these people off, or certain behaviors will piss these people off. Touching these people will piss them off. They're kind of racist. They like me because I sent an embassy in there, just to try and calm everyone the fuck down. We now have the Ningbu. We can now colonize the Ningbu system, which will actually help this fella, who has been kind of like it's not the best. They haven't had the best luck in terms of growing, but this will hopefully help them out a wee bit. I'm going to be nice like that, so I'm going to give them a new world in the Ningbu system and help them get a bit stronger, a bit more, and I don't have to worry about it. They can handle the growing bits of it. And yeah, I've had my 7-7. Where's my bounty plan? I forget what that is. It's like where have I settled? Bounty. Planetary system, where? The Riblor system. Riblor, there we are. Riblor. So, bounty is in Riblor. Lovely tropical world with a bunch of upgrades. Some people are moving around. So let's get to work on those upgrades, shall we? I think we actually still have work already going. We have so much going on this planet. We do need to actually clear out the block tiles. We'll do that probably after everything's done upgrading. We do have some robots as well. I thought that was kind of cool to build, so I did it. And that is pretty much the entirety of the thought process that went on there. That's all their upgrades scheduled. So we'll do a quick swing because it's been a few days since I've played. So bear with me 1 second. Las Veritas, all good. Hope, all good. St. Pomery, all good. Albion, all good. And Ireland, all good. So great. It's just Bounty, the new planet that we're still building up in that sense. And yeah. So after all that's done upgrading, I'm going to start to release all its delightful resources that are currently not being tapped. That'll also open up a bit more migration for other people. We do have some folk moving around, which is cool. I wonder how that planet's going. That tomb world's suddenly becoming a bit more... we can now actually settle on it. I don't know why. Is something going on there? We can't now because we don't have the thing. Sand. This planet is really shit because it's got hundreds. You'd have to go purging people, which we can't do. So they're kind of as a shitty world. It's a shitty world, and there's nothing I can do to help them there. They'll have to sort that shit out. Construction ship. You've just been doing your thing over there. Science ships, you're helping on research. We ought to be currently studying, so we're getting new energy, always fun. Better naval capacity, finish quickly, and armored torpedoes, which sounds fun in general. We do have a faction, apparently, the Dagon Self-Determinists. Seeking to free their style neighborhood from their imperial, given enough proper support. 15 independent Dagon side, 0 consolidate support. Where are you? Trans-Irish. That's the thing. The Trans-Irish are a problem, shall we say? I'm not going to say a problem. Hang on. That's the wrong term. They're getting a bit iffy. That the Dagon system has had some problems in that. It's kind of taken on that Irish quality of getting a bit aggressive between each other, you could say. So I could actually invest a little bit in a bit of happiness. So I'll do some propaganda broadcasts. I do think he's been working. I may have to give him some more materials. The Dagon system has generally been a bit of a nightmare. With this weird problem that's, yeah, see, they've already gone up 2, which is bad. So I will go to my sector control planets.
Colony established.
Brilliant, we just set up a new colony. Dagon sector. You do still have a lot of materials, so I don't see why you wouldn't. I could up my taxes on you as well. I probably should. Yep, there we go. Oh, no. So everyone's paying about the same taxes, which is kind of sad on Ningbu, because they only have 2 planets in the entire sector down there.
Research complete.
It's just because I didn't want the planets. Naval capacity is done. We're going to need to clear that thing, because I think I just settled on a world where that is a thing. Tundra worlds. We haven't really done much there. So yeah, let's go to Ningbu. Iceland. Okay, the planet Iceland, because we have 2 Icelands apparently. So Tundra world, it's not the nicest planet to live on. Not gonna lie. They're building their stuff, which is good. That's what I like to see. The Ningbu autonomous. Oh, for fuck's sake! Really, guys? Really? You're gonna kick off? Are you not happy down here? Happiness +8. You should be fine. What the fuck is going on, Ningbu autonomous? Are you guys not happy down here? This is the annoying bit where I have to spend my own kind of stuff to make sure that everyone chills the fuck out. So there we go. It's just like, what, guys, chill, please. Let's get these fleets all merged. So the first fleet is now over 16k. It is tanky as hell. We got 9 battleships, 9 cruisers, 15 destroyers, and 29 corvettes, just to give it a little bit of mobility. The speed is pretty fast. I think I do scare everyone in terms of military. My neighbours are generally quite hello. Let's see what everyone's saying about me. You're wise not to oppose us, and we will extend the same courtesy to you. They're equivalent, so we're friendly. That's a weird way to talk to one of your allies. The Kroll, they are diplomacy should be the cornerstone of interstellar society. The fact that Raynar Gesh appreciate that is of a why. That must be my leader's name. I don't keep track of him anymore. Gonna be completely honest. We just got armor torpedoes. Oh, new thing. Kinetic battery. New. I want this. That's a resource, which is always. It's always good to find these as quickly as possible. I've obviously missed one by not doing the research on the right path. I do love the research. I'm always finding something new because I don't know anything. This is my first like proper playthrough game, so it's going quite well. You obviously saw the first one where we didn't get very far. So we do now have a lot of planets which we can sell. To do that though, we're going to start sectoring off things, which will be a bit interesting. Tyrrhenia is already a pretty strong system. I could do stuff. There's an arid world in there. Do I want to really? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to organize this. Dagon is a pretty. I'll probably give them EAM and settle in there. There's tons of planets here that I can give to the Dagon system. So I think I will do that because it builds. Oh, what we finished? Cool, that's what I want to see. Tile block. Sector limit +1. I want that. What else? Yes, I want that. They need that on that in that system. So yes, I'm trying to unlock as many planets as possible and give them to my sectors, just to make sure they're strong and powerful. There's 5 colonies. Cool. I think they should be able to handle 7 because I can handle 7. That's my thinking anyway. But that's the next world I think I'm going to take, Itraben. So I'm going to go to Ireland. I'm going to build me a colony. Hang on, yeah, I'm going to build me a colony ship and send some folk out there. It's an arid world. Yeah, I could have gone to one of my other planets and built. Actually, I should have done that. Hang on. Cancel. Let's go and have a wee look around. Crew quarters, ship upkeep, orbit modifier. The orbit modifiers are interesting, but also kind of... can I really do that? Do I have satramine? I didn't think I had any. I do. I have some satramine gas. 1. Growth time. Nah, I don't really need that. It's not a... Let's get that. No, I don't need that either. I'm here to build things. Build colony ship. Does anyone here have an arid preference? Continental, desert. Nope. Wuding. Does anybody here have an arid preference? No, all continental, tropical. Could maybe actually have somebody here because they have a lot of weird folk on this planet. Desert again. Desert. We could spread the Gox, I suppose. They're not the best because they're solitary. I wouldn't really want to... They don't really fit in that kind of sense. How about the Gaia world? They're generally quite good for other people. Tropical... Tropical... Arid... No, tropical... Flat... Oh, it looks like it's not. Okay. Yeah, we'll launch it from Hope, I suppose. A bunch of Irish coming from Hope. They'll send them to Itraben. And that will expand that border. We actually might get Quad V after this one. What's this? Alliance. Suspicious Concord.
Construction complete.
Okay, weren't they already in an alliance? I was pretty sure they were already pretty tied at the hip. Inferior, so they're now also weaker. Something's happening with them. I don't know what. Irenic. Weird. Suspicious Concord. Who else is in the Suspicious Concord? Because I don't know. It's just the Eurasians and the Tucson Galactic Columbia. Who are these fuckers? Because these guys showed up and I'm a bit confused about what their whole deal is. I think the Malwell Gulls beat that out of them, which is hilarious. Don't get me wrong. But it's like... What? Are you bound to someone? You're allied with the Eurasian League. You've got a trade deal with the Bakashans. I could destroy you in a minute. Oh, weird. I don't know how... I think the Malwell Gulls just beat everybody so hard that they just went, no, no, no. So they've just been in there building ships, I'm guessing. Or really just powerful ships. Or something happened. I don't know how it happened, but these guys lost to the Malwell Gulls. The Malwell Gulls are all by themselves. Like, they've got nobody, to my knowledge. Where are they on this thing? Malwell Gulls, Malwell Gulls, Malwell Gulls. They're actually dropping quite down my list, aren't they? Or I've passed them entirely. Malwell Gulls, there they are. So they're weak. They're not in any alliance. And I've more research. Yes. So what else can we get? Flak battery, devastator torpedo. Oh, let's get thermodynamic. Yes. So let's make our explosions more explodey, because this is a thing. This is a thing that shall happen.
Construction complete.
There's an election going on. I don't really care. The Tyrrhenian popular. Oh, guys, seriously, what the fuck? I do not want to have to go and manage all your shit. I really don't. I really, really don't. Why other people... Tyrrhenian... Irish... We're just such rebellious fucking people, aren't we? I can afford this. So we're suppressing you. Did I suppress them? I did. Cool. Right, they're now suppressed. You guys in Tyrinia, because apparently you've now decided that you have to be fucking dicks as well. There we go. That would not need a... Oh, they took out the scientist. Fuck's sake. Recruit new scientist. What you got? Oh, that's the end of this part, ladies and gentlemen. But thank you very much for watching. I've, of course, been Madgod. It's been Madgod Machinations plain Stellaris. Remember to comment, like, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the links in the description because they help me out a great deal. And I shall see you all next time.